Yabo munyina machima kwa baby emfa emra bedwam tumede so on Adom TV live on DSTV channel 280 Go TV channel 119 Multi TV Digi Boss on live and so you streaming on all our social media platforms from Facebook to YouTube. Maybe I could be searching for Adom TV. Adom TV. Na unhu streaming ne pe ya shemo obi so nya benhwe ja comments to ase sene na otwe en fefefe npa to de ba na ho tie be kenkan dia ma why yenya tenie no emfa emfremu na yema yakasa no ente yenka yasme pese yeka yemfa ohun enhyemu wasma pese o kan wasem no ba ma wasem no ho nte na nye obuo ne die ekwan so *281# select option 4 twagum ne enko na le pemisa be 1000 cedis na where ni area kwansa Franco Trading Enterprise akofa ne papa area badwa so ye ne woton se eye phones nkwa na opedi eye Nokia Samsung iPhones for ne echet Franco Trading Enterprise o makachi ne kope bi eto o me ne mabo fom papa Ghana me nim showroom a ne mabo ewo fom chen Franco ene mapapa nso mo eto ne ma otoma na nyina no enye ne ma efa free kwanche ne bi to ade of Franco na ho teach makwa ya kasebehwe aye ho adwuma e de amount say smart TVs so ranging from 32 to 55 inches or tabletop fridges so home ne wo Franco air condition from 1.5 to 2.5 horsepower CCTV camera na ye camera pa wo ha ne tamalekura betwon enye CCTV camera so what as we dey as Japan mesa there be as we dey as kwachi aka ye hu ni ye bato nye Franco de bia nyame wadne watimi asifie na ye wakasa fie wo shop wo company na pe CCTV camera e de abom ya ubenya constant report about wadwuma na ofia to for free Franco akachi also to ade free omo online so nya 40% discount free 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 and 0555 939 311 0555 939 311 Franco Trading Enterprise was still phone papa efie and hodom and kwala bio school na school pa pa aba e kame kwa na Ghana wo fo nyina ma ebi hodom City Montessori Republic Academies Cambridge Department me just school we sinyame wadom na batimi ewremu a obatai watwadi akyerɛkyerɛfo no ɛwɔ abotre unimade na wɔkyerɛ no ade ba ko ma de kyerɛ ɛne adesua kɔnkan sɛ nipa na wɔkyerɛ wade so wɔte ase a ɔnyɛ ne gidigidi ɔde agora bɛkyerɛ ama sɛ no besimi ate ase de afa no oyem kra bɛkyerɛ fa ba ko City Montessori sɛ obo mo nkyɛn ya AstroTurf Robotics STEM ICT Music Lab school bus and so on body facilities akasa so hodom hwehwemo ewo kasua Obom Road Oben Lamte Mills obi admission atum frame 0249 282 529 0249 282 529 City Montessori building global citizens yebabedi ekobabejafo atenase enu akomodie ya ye hya ase ye to aso de na enu na PUS impedfo ejebre ene one award the utility industry mo edi enko so bia be kyerem de ntia open increment na no hwa ECG for some pen increment of 225%. Ghana Water for some pay an increment of 280%. Obi akwa defend de ntia or pesa increment no na anapa me take you through say increment ni take effect se na wogina bia ete ewon kane a wotwe mu ensuo ka wotwe mu se increment ne ba be pegya ede akọ di beti na fe be fa enhye asem eti se wo hwe o TV ni so the slides no eguso ede amount. Okay, to first one no aye proposed tariff Ghana Water de no enie se si am no ekasei ejina 5 cedis 28 pesos ba se entumu no eba ebepegya akọ 20 cedis and 9 pesos. That's in terms of 280%. Sorry, but now ko honest one so ade Ghana Water for eka say ya increase from 280% dia adwuma no begu. The Ghana Water for eka no say ya anto ensuo buo no by 280% Ghana Water Company Limited ebe shut down. Omo justification no ebi say one. Also because of illegal mining. Ma'am, the next slide no. Also illegal mining. If ma wudi to basa ya ye tu awo ye man emu. Non-cost reflective tariffs. Heavy reliance on government grant. It is a buying grant na omde emo no. Enso ehomu ye pet. When in so a Ghana Water for chiremu a omugina so dey pray an increment of 280%. Now, the friend say ene se unsuo bo eye 100 Ghana cedis. Mam next slide no. So unsuo bo 100 Ghana cedis. Se sa ntum we eba ubetwa 280 Ghana cedis. Se sa ntum we pen for agitumu a ubetwa 280 Ghana cedis. Se tumu se agi atuma sei ene beye e de ama wom. Afa fami ekọ ECG for de no eso. Says a ECG for say we share our current rate na per kilowatt na 19 pesos. 19 pesos. But near ECG for air no so munya 225% na ebeko 61.8 pesos per kilowatt. Netco 56 pesos. So musu enya omu increment of 174% na ebeko 1 cedi 54 pesos. Gridco 7 cedis 38 pesos. Almost per increment of 75%. Omunya de obeko 12.9 pesos. And a VRA 45 pesos. Almost per increment of 59%. And so de obeko 71 pesos. It's almost there no. Eti se uba northern se projected tariff increment. Si eji we nyina etumu ewia over southern sector ye benya increment of 105%. Na northern sector nya 120%. Si ye na ewo esoro onom no ye de betuma kọ 120%. Ye wa na for eba 105%. Eti sei ena omuchiremu ete quick kwamamfa enkonentie asem anura Electricity Company of Ghana head of communications William Boateng editor dwa dienti a ECG hia sa increment of 225% no ene afa mu so so benya awo yenka ne awsem so tie William Boateng. Menya William Boateng ede amount na menim video de na I read na yema arefo enti me mfa nkomo no enhyehyɛ so eti William Boateng ekasa na fe the commercial manager of Ghana Water Company Limited enso ekasa eno achi ena na ne ajanto ya ogina mu eje titire ni wo dwumede na se enso ne nsem atu gya o kyem se emperfo kwa value we nyina ni ahwe how betimi situate no and a kind of increment here betimi e dey part of video dey na aye ready na ye fama ahwefo se Ghana Water for them so aye ready ye tie asemu a the commercial manager of Ghana Water ede atu gya ye tie nyo so e kan
exchange rate ni nyama asesa for some time now no ema yesika no akofom kakra entimi to me to nyama o se eto if ye friend ye juma no ye eno na ye first one no second one on say aban sisia waka kire say loan dodo a omujima nyina ye de ye juma no ya yentua first na yentua saji loan Ghana Water Company yentua sa loan no basisia no yesi yentua sa loan no oh say on say normally no ye treatment plants any a pipe like see any women no ya yetaji loan any grants any nyama ya di yes nyama no ye nyeska to be tomu on the same scale isu a di ye juma no isu a nya free everything and rivers ni lakes ni nyama no na say won say isu no aya say apart from Volta Lake no say ye nsu ni nyina no ni nyina say nti no say be betumi anya nsuo dia o say nya nkroji ma amafo benum ma omunya yare na bebia dia agise ye di chemical adodo e di ye adwuma no nti sesia no enu na ema na wobɛhu sɛ ebia yi alum 1 cup treat
ontumu de ehu hia sɛ yɛhwɛ ne ma bebre akyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ mu nyina amate yɛde aba papers mu website sisi a me no kase be presentation ama yɛ nyina yɛhu ne ayɛ pɛ sɛ yɛkyerɛ no na wohwɛ yɛ operational cost yɛ friend operational cost mutum sɛ cost administration customer services CMA investment sɛ di wura adwuma no mu ne nyina ayɛ because ne ama na yɛ use no nya fidie no na sɛi bibia fidie bi abeto bia wɔ life span ɛsɛ replace no system no expand yɛ disike wuram saa na manyina be kyerɛ te no nti na yɛ hia sɛ yɛ be bibia ma yɛ wɔ ho no na etuma madwuma na yɛ no aso ani ɛnyɛ bɔne bia.
Okay, eti William Boate enie and before one year the commercial manager of Ghana Water Company Mr. Fientie Nana Yajantua on a PRC position on proposals here by any how and penny afa.
The abeji because parameters na yɛ tariffs no osha and cost through bebre nti abehwe ni nyina na ya san hwɛ the friend is a generation mix as availability of power the load electricity and crofo use ni nyina ye beke kan bom na at the end of the day no utility PURC be take a decision on the matter ni ya ma order e kire say na ye kɔ no ye hwe timetable na obebusumi mienu na sa tariff we from 2026 to 2030.
Eti Nana Yajantua board member of Public Utilities Regulatory Commission or presidential staff and so on AD Jumedi enim yaji reasons in tia or says omu wi omni Ghana for so behia na bisa Ghana for say entumuna omo penny reasons omni attach in Ghana for so madwen musabe for atrase Honorable Japa Mesa, former member of Parliament, Madeshia was second constituency, former Deputy Minister of Energy, a former Minister of Tourism. Ewa, and as also Honorable Peter Kwachi, aka former MP for Amenfi Central. Honorable Peter,
yes, sir.
Was also a marine engineer. Yeah, Mama, you say, members of Parliament, no money, or one of US marine engineers America phone in Huagro. Never. Ora wa sheye.
Yo, medasi bebe. Na me mamu ina achi. Na me ma Amenfi Central de Ghana fo ina achi. Ya chase ya no.
Ye be chase mami sa
okay.
Wo say enom ti say.
Mo ne beyin Adom akwa nya me za chen.
Opposition ye.
Oh. Che or face.
Okay.
Minchia waiting for. Minchia brother Aka. Ishe ya chere papa. Na mofa kunye na mon wish His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia well on the campaign or shall say or Ashanti region and the pay.
Okay.
Party for na or Ashanti region. Ombe wanakumum na ne nsampa odenam no wonti
okay
na 31st January mbreno so ame maka yen primaries no ye ebusuan nkomo ne yedi onye aroba hyehyɛ onye nsam keka onye gidigidi oye bia ne vision a owo na kwana obotum waboa ma MPP ye regain power
okay
in 2028 general elections na ye kwana yakoton asam ame bebe megina no my very public if you the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
okay
ono na se nyame Adom na se MPP fu ye yin mozi enima obobo en me yetumi abapa obiem but of course that said no ntrede nke no so oba mamo ntie wona asam bia should open our doors hearts and minds to message our biazaba na yen way then you take a decision on the final day but we just the Yakopon Adoma His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no bezin kunim ma yen akọ akensi 2028
okay
yeah I said what the when you are starting politics really.
Wish mo flag bearer aspirant well. Problem on your hand.
So when you know
Mamba start because he come the ben in Munu Mukokori. Man start.
They are from Western. They come wish you say more party, more starting and more organizing. Because the fit near so much say. So one feel you move pre in 8 year cycle, a bit drawn you cannot come.
Do fear some solar.
We
well foot to the
more.
Oh, that's physician don't heal.
Don't
your party
don't
NDC for your sometimes no I get amazed when the way you want to comment on the MPP issues.
Oh, sir, we need a strong opposition.
I can't eagle party.
Oh, intra make
I can't eagle.
Okay, me jai. Because one here, one organizer this 8 years no, you cannot come up. 4 years.
And on opposition 8 years.
No, this 4 years they definitely no matter what they do, they will lose. And the SMS.
Only lose 2028.
2028 they will lose. I don't organize it. Now much me appreciate. Okay. 8 years no, if they have done well, maybe the cycle will favor them. Yes, sir. Now the more you know, 8 years person fair and now more I shall organize. And there will be no opposition for a long time. Why? It's already well, I will give that advice. Minya, maybe not fana. I don't think so.
Tariff agreement.
Now tariff, you know, ubo clip you hana. Idea we share omu reason na baby so share recurrent as every year beyond the same story when they go back to 20 years.
Okay,
1 minute sir, I don't think 20 years ago increase tariff the can say to give better services so and I cycle they have given reasons. Ebi so hwa hadwe kakra na o hwe water dia Galamsey dia no no they may have a point na baby so hwa Adom hwe ne kakra na sometimes no say ya appoint leaders na ya mon KPI, let's key performance index na ya mon say no do something to make sure that you turn the company around.
Okay,
not the easiest way to say oh adia no ya antuma your company no be collapse. I mean, I don't just say anybody at all can do that. Look what's now your boka no about share to the consumers.
Okay.
Now every time consumers in the year suffer. I was in Malaysia, I think for 20 years, water and electricity bills were not increased.
Malaysia?
I tell you, not increased at all. It means they were doing something right because you are selling something. You are selling. So you increase more and then you sell and you make your profits. You had the idea, no, I didn't want to cry, no, oh, boka. And so every year, no, because of your inefficiencies, no, you shift it to the consumers. It's so bad. It will be a bad appointment. Be a man, because MPP happened, NDC happened before, NDC happened before, and every time you are cycle, it's time or they put you a stop. Now, Obi, I didn't see what say you are watching the one obey, you know, obey. Now, baby, I'm Galamsey, no, well, Galamsey as a country, no. Small scale mine, you perceive a criminal say, you perceive omoye responsibly. We share NDC, some of the responsible cooperative mining and skill development. As a much year, mining no advantage. Let me share you say small scale gold export hits 6 billion gold ball.
First 8 months.
First 8 months. So you cannot eat your cake and have it. 6 billion. Michaki and cocoa. For the first, I'm saying about 2.17 billion. Cocoa, and major, I not Galamsey, and wait,
small scale.
Small scale, and I Galamsey.
Oh, there be one.
Oh, Minya Jai.
Oh, how?
I'm facing reality, no.
The small scale is where Galamsey.
Now, what is the difference? Ain't you know?
Difference about who on crater or the year in crater.
Oh, now, me, you quite your be our crater or the Edmund.
Mohonum.
Of course, or a crater or the Edmund. But responsibly, no, and the idea, you will cut out.
Me, you so person catch them say small scale mine and I bet that Galamsey na your gold export na kosoro.
Na gold export ni and hifa. Oju say nye Galamsey ni
idea. O small scale.
Okay, yeah, you see that nice word, small scale.
But in your own belief, don't feel say Galamsey for na atop up am your gold.
I top up no. Let us face the reality. And you know, as a country, no. say, do we want to lose this one? And I say a bit cancel Galamsey no completely. Because almost says you. And it's in a government, Abba say, or pursue responsible mining. Responsible by own farm mercury. Or more education, when you see mercury, when you're close to water bodies, because law no say, I don't give you some distance, asana, what you are mining. And forest, you will not enter the forest. These are the things are there, you're very serious. Now, if you say, minus no a December, so. Now, yet me, enya them a benefit here, because here, any benefit, no, and you can't hear that. Because you see gold here, it will support all the city now, and my city now, a strength. No, so almost says you now, we are talking. You know, young say, as a country, no, do we want it to go on? Yeah, dialogue, because MPP buy, you know, almost a community mining. Oh, man, me now, the same year, and me help. Until when you know, it is good. Oh, share a idea and watch now. A responsible cooperative mining, a good. They are setting up this tax force. Now the biggest problem any tax force now is just setting up no. Go tax force no. On our say nipana oya jumano. Why any ye? Unkonko jiska. But what do we see?
Okay.
They said they create say water river gas. River gas. And you know bada you chionka and they go there and collect monies. And say nipana ye born in cry on fenka. And yen training miners say no, more help with the economy. Now, yen person mobile says you know, because look at the PURC, or by share cost number, me and the goals, and I'm going to suffer. And that is very bad. And yen sa a year a bind yabano, on no concentrate, no yen strictly. Say no, if you spoil the river bodies now, I know you have yourself to blame. Now miners, so we must let them know. Say, well, we discover. Ukoya no hwana ohwe minus na I always say ohwe adan a omutumi si cars am use ni local economy na boost no wa bra actual mining towns to say takwa no ni ade kwa it's a mess onwa na so ko areas na eye Galamsey na otumi say the people no omo ahu Kenya no ewo ho so there are advantages ajemaye disadvantages no and ye dey hwe ensuo ye say no ye forest ye say no ni ade no mercury a edi gu nsuo mu a ma deformed bodies children eba ni ade ene na dey make sure say it should not happen ni e beden ye make sure no ene sa ayi media message sa water bodies ni water gas river gas ye share school learning water babies school book be water babies I don't know I was in the minus not plight no cause kaya gifri om ho no I'm telling you
ye ntwa water gas ni
oh because now water gas no this will be a share win from na no the kojiska
say equally you can also say me and ma soldier for na police form ko enwure mu
soldier for ni nyina no adu nyina na police for ni nyina no ska ade ntro mo kona still ensuo no esa
enti be ni den
enti me ka say no minus say follow say government here you educate you here look we don't want you to go hungry the person mo ye na mo boa the economy na emom no ye person mo say yensuo so strictly you be on tax ye mom tu tax and they'll be ready to do that na sa wo mo ye call so call check won course can mo di size can mo tu me nua yes ka ketwa
ti ye withdraw sa security agencies ni nyina
na has it helped yeah ni ayo ya constitute we Galam stop operation Galam stop the Galamsey you bebre ni nyina help because they go there and they start money.
Okay.
I'm afraid Americans ask me. They extort money and say
community na ye Galamsey also ya how
say ye
Galamsey no also ya na how
because of a truth no we share economy e bana Galamsey no bia wo nyina ye bio
nti community na kasa shedan how
community no en how because say Galamsey for ba they go and drill borehole for the communities no now but say branch any katesi na akoye bi they get something ni na ye demand and supply koye bi a almost enye sika enti who attacking Galamsey for no class sometimes no you become very unpopular.
Okay.
It is Galam stop ni Galamsey ni Galam and ni no. And no ye reorganize. Rather no there should be tax collectors. Now okwa tax. No one make sure say baby oye no ensure nti nipa ni tua tax a on fa sales can on chichiri sales can ma wo e be quite me 100,000 oh that's say you obi excavator sometimes you pay about as high as 100,000
asana release ya ma
oh me anya my na say back government wa sanka you between their support this
asma can is serious omo eju omo excavators no a bit as high as 100,000 cedis.
I dear frɛ mo enka na mo ye eti anya no be a phone calls no a phone you know ama aka na me be kan ahwa makoye eti yan hwɛ na yan ye ade ne yi na say 6 billion dey o dey say small scale mining na dey be say ni na Galamsey phone na from small scale miners a mo di sika no eba no eboa unia same me nua ketua
no okay that's the am me say are we then concluding say gold board ebe kan obi na Galamsey ekosuriana
Galamsey ekosuru me dey it's almost the same the econ I always say no we are also taking a pound of flesh yedi nyesika. So last MPP time, we no more boss say gold, you know, akosoro.
Masa,
are we saying say gold board? Can we be in Galamsey?
I won't say that. And I'm just saying that no. Okay. Now we more boss say gold, you know, akosoro private too. Okay. And yet original one, no private na akosoro na mo de kano. Na free.
Medase.
I say na say we will buy ya no organized. Say gold board. I did smart and intelligent Sami Viatuano. And all shit. Yeah, crowd say 1 billion a year. Say it is helping. No, young say,
former member of parliament, Malaysia, Wamenfi Central constituency. Oh,
how is he? Ahambet's name, Drew.
Ade.
The representative of government, the National Democratic Congress, I will show you on the pay.
Okay.
Why confirm? Then some worker will position now regarding illegal mining, small scale mining, net destruction on your environment. Then your water bodies in na. Okay, and some worker will do 2 Ghana phone in just for power, and that they don't have any intention whatsoever to stop the destruction of our forests and river bodies. I'm surprised. Now, river guards the crowd was setting up no. Is there one party boys purely to make them money? These are his words. What catch Ghana for in the run-up to 2024 general election? That's Akufo-Addo now ban or stop Galamsey illegal mining. The destruction of your water bodies. All it takes is 2 weeks. We be declare. They called on the president then to declare a state of emergency. What Babanu will revoke the LI 24 and here. Where mining in river forest reserves. What Babanu? 9th month in the year, none of that has happened. In fact, the situation has escalated. And there, okay, and there, small scale mining here, Samidienfi, Odu Tinuhui, is all coming from illegal mining.
Oh, they be
Galamsey no illegal mining.
Gold na Samidienfi motor.
But that's what they're saying. I didn't confirm what here. Oh no, mining site too. No, I'm a fee pure mining. On the a drive or left and right in our road to call of the main highway everywhere. That's what he's saying here today.
I will count it.
And see, we should forget that NDC Aban will do anything to protect the environment. And someone what came, but it's really surprised because Mr. Mahama, the former president, President Mahama, Martin was my friend, Mr. Mahama, the president, problem in this. And see, President Mahama, okay, in opposition. Now, but the Equacotua, I can be Guma. I throw a different, no crown a different, one year, a different moye, Nina combination. That's exactly what they've done. Now, Kufuor, president, what to Tima, what fight Galamsey, and then this fool, would you know, also 2 men ever, a bomb on my head, and I was short, I mean, from the Obin on a guy, one.
I think that's
he's in government.
I think that's with Dr. Tony Obin were denying.
He was there. We all saw the videos. He was there when Papa me every reason video name. They were there, urging them to go ahead. Maybe I'm not okay, but he was there. Did he stop the person who was speaking to stop?
But doesn't mean it's on the kind.
Okay, I'm saying that he was there when NDC4 they had gone round to the mining communities, and one of them was saying it in his presence. True or false? Video name. And Kevin Kulisin said, Bobby, you are my host. So if I don't remember the name, remind me of my video. And I saw him in the video.
Okay.
Gentleman Obey no Ken. You if you remember his name, tell me so that I.
Yeah, could be a Mekai.
Agozi Usubani J. So look, let's say proposals are
okay.
Entities no ECG and on Ghana water or that too. Ordinarily in Konyawa was under Dama Ejaka Keno year on year be a way a major tariff reviewer.
Yeah.
One proposal was already been Akasaka. But Okotubori has no PURs for Bokumbo no. Now one approval also babano undo the levels are
open
entities no open. But more especially with respect to ECG management and board abandoning or appoint one in the early part of this year the same abandon or appointee the management and board of ECG. Okechra Ghana for the one of the major components occur into the tariff or fuel prices, right? Yentua 1 cedi per liter, so that one transfer them cost to the tariff. Okay.
Yeah.
So why now? Why are they using fuel cost of generation? Fuel being a key component as basis for tariff proposals and that one. Otadabano dako is some chain or the GM 1 cedi per liter another abasam. Because remember, the board and management will report to the minister.
Yeah.
Them proposals you want minister before he went to PURC.
Oh, but some they are
maybe there.
Okay.
Into supervising ministry.
Okay.
Obaketche hen there. Yentu 1 cedi per liter so that when impact the tariff. Them proposals here the agencies will submit to PURC is not aware.
Oh, can you see GDN?
Yes.
Okay.
What about the ministry is not aware.
The ECG.
So make catch on there. Say NDC for or catch on the person. Na kept on one some any Jesu woman sura. We were told that in spite of the fact that gas, which powers 90% of your plants, are yet factored in the reckoning. Liquid fuel yet to only when we are doing emergency. What catch in there? Liquid fuel on can tariff makeup no. Emergency.
Okay.
On can. Into yentu 1 cedi per liter. Now we often deal with that fuel cost plus other energy sector ekawa other ho.
The $3 billion.
Them figure no, let's not even go there. But let's just assume for purpose of discussion that had did we build up that 3 billion?
Legacy debt.
Ofihin. More Ministry of Energy as Deputy Minister. Now, Maka Tima, what constitute or Ministry of Finance, Project Light, to renegotiate some of the power purchase agreements NDC for signing. 35% of the cost that had been accrued was attributable to excess capacity payments.
35%.
35%
of a car near the energy sector. No?
To the IPPs. 35% was power that we had never consumed, but because of the contracts that they signed, we had to pay for. So if they say that Waji Jiska would go to Yakawa, that Eka, how did it come about? Also, look, that energy sector, you hear one full day. That aside, gas, ENI, take or pay, 2018 into 2019 until Ameri, car power ship was moved to Takrady.
Okay.
No, we inject the gas, we dish from the Yaka. Etsi, Masama Mekan Etsi. They were injecting the gas because we didn't have. But of course, now we consume all the gas. And see, if you are saying it's part of the cost that PURC calculates.
Okay.
Apart from fuel, which is factored in the cost, it's only liquid. You have only during emergency, non-count.
Okay.
Capacity, excess capacity payments. And only one technical and commercial losses. Why should the consumer be saddled with this? Electricity are no use. ECG for no contract. Why should I be called upon to pay for it? So as far as I'm concerned, there's absolute everybody. These now, water. Ordinarily, yes, of course, actually, figures now, what's the year for metric ton of water?
Yeah.
Also, ordinarily. But the key component of one cost, the chemicals are already treated.
Yeah.
In the past, it used to be the 5th most expensive cost. Now, it's number 2, apart from one administrative expenditure. What is causing the chemicals or the Ghana water? What they treat in Suno? Is the Galamsey? Who is responsible for protecting our water bodies such that when they're polluted to the extent that Ghana water has to spend all this money to treat it? Government. So the government should go to sleep. One day salary about day, according to them, when they were in opposition, they say abandon sika about day. 1-2 land cruisers at the expense of the public purse. We are a Juma Yazasha one and sa work at Ghana for the bottom why ye. MPP aban 1 2 million, 1 2 1 if you want number. No one brand by ye. But we here you 2 weeks to do it. 1 year. And you call on me, poor Japabesa, to come and pay for your inefficiency. It can happen.
You think
give me a reason why it should happen? That the government, which is sleeping on the job, which ought to ensure that there is no single individual on our river bodies mining and polluting our water bodies. Ononjina kutia wankran. No onye nejuma wa unsunudo mankofo still will pollute. I drive to Takrady and I weep when I see River Pra. Nana Akufo the neighbor do a king. And some maybe woman may offend your politics. O send the man kasa mete Galamsey asam. I shall want meeting is in na Mr. Mahama. President Mahama no president between the period 2012 to 2016. And see, it cannot be that Ghana should be called upon to pay these increases when the government what to Obama one, the oil one responsibility to ensure that the water is clean is sitting in Accra enjoying fast salaries and benefits.
Former Deputy Minister of Energy. That's no actually enkwon. You've tried name Brabamba star 281 hash. Star 281 hash. Select option 4. Chegumi buy your babeche 1,000 cedis. Bedroom die, you better see. 80 bedroom any the first 1,000 cedis no I already start 281 hash select option 4. Patcho ma me draw na mention me first 1,000 Ghana cedis because a compute Ghana say ya be school eti wo say be school amuncha nko na ne papa de nyina ewo efa anema edisua for de beko school say a free phones equity laptops printers any be ohia e school be al compute Ghana say bra from enakosi 21st September Oko Compute Ghana showroom bia ubenya special student discount eti ya brands pete say HP Lenovo Dell Samsung LG Tecno Infinix Itel Huawei any ekeka eho enyina Mr. as low as 3,500 Ghana cedis ubenya a reliable durable laptop from Compute Ghana from 0302 752 020 0302 752 020 and now WhatsApp mo 0243 143 143 0243 143 143 Pacho WhatsApp mo say see na je my papa free Compute Ghana so star 281 hash option 4 5 4 3 2 1 1,000 Ghana cedis na pay for watching bedroom 0550 731 star 0550 731 star meaning so saka first 1,000 Ghana cedis and pay eh she says so be o win biase or the kote ne school fees we akoto books aba deba Abronye school so I'm waiting for me win another deco before the happy birthday and confirm Robert Tego you are 40 years today we free koku obey edge also wish you all the best nyame enchita na onyo kese was may you live long and prosper and thank you for all that you do. Then happy birthday so enko efma ante boatima ya opokuase we efri kwame chum kwachi driver multimedia of one software ya or that same ano say omunyina we show happy birthday so ante boatima ya opokuase na your birthday you wish you all the best nyame enyo kese ko so be kese pa Onabakwa.
Min ka we India ka fi enko the next one. Ayemi ni also okota kura this year River Prano na Orusu. Na
Fache mameni we in Abronye kuma. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, Fache me it we have.
Osi okwa na Orusu ne fe na say na ohu say River Prano aisa na.
Okay.
Their time it was west. Yes, their time no it was west.
West.
Oh, west.
Says any kakra.
It said the kakra. Now, I would say the government no, NDC government no, and more the Abasa responsive cooperative no. Just was spelled clear say, or per se a mine, they were responsible. I don't them say Pennyfoy call Akoshia minus na Omunya Akoshia. But
when I say difference being a war that responsible cooperative mining and the community mining are present for the time you're launching.
Community mining who omo a focus and I say omo yana boys no yama boys no Galamsey but wait there we NDC the idea you say yaba training na they will not use mercury yaba cover amanano okay we be able cover amanano yaba skills training omo in skills training and you use modern technology. Okay. When I may say government say, "Oh, if you don't pushing more." Okay. Nefe, when we are balancing down, balancing NDC government now any one more you survive these things. Okay. Because if you are jarred there, or buy the wrong thing, you want more money. Yeah. But say, how much me Emma supervision here good, and I make what tables ni we no, yam power minus no one to tax move. Okay. Rather than say sikano air core obiho because osuro say all ya there no. Okay. Esa a very win-win situation.
You want say Abronye that so them.
Abronye there sometimes there should be a stop somewhere. Me ankasa na saying aya me flipu ade na me in some o kana e be too serious. Be too serious. M1 say NPP for almost support side. Na into omo hu say or say party no.
Abronye.
Because when your government say government crack come government enchino. Because first Abronye wo hore there. All the strong party no. Owa utie nsema this man okana Emma party coalition no Emma. Enti eminia Japan mesa. Say Mobama Abronye no or didn't we see kakra. Ni station is a station. Onu kwani solo every day okasa I don't know. Every day or someone and some more cano. Maybe I mean to be repeating wa. Too much. Oh now can say IGP the most corrupt person and on the NDC committing. Those things incite a man for. Okay, so anyway, a bit more raise this argument. Say, it looks as if Abronye and IGP and a personal score. So I didn't know IGP ain't you now rather or using the office a day arresting. So if we say Abronye a defamina. Oh, but you say, we share Abronye back can be reading a paper. Okay. A clock as IGP ni NDC for a call a meeting during the by-election. Yeah. Now, if there will be cancer, that's a new true. Is it not say defamation? No, a criminal. Beyond defamation. Yes, a site amount for IGP and NDC meeting to rig the elections. Oh, yes. Okay, so we meeting to rig the election. Now, only my meeting say, yeah, election. Not only one party are meeting without the other party now. Now, what is the intent? But say, please, want to be regulation. Or there's so many parties, so many NDC planning how to read the election. And now I want to mean Abronye for. It is not in good taste. What inference now? What you are now say, son Abronye can. Let me just say, okay, say IGP and NDC in telephone Akushia. Sure. That is the point. Okay. Now was it true? It was not true. Okay. Now you're true now. Can say media very serious. That's what cause public peace. What cause public? You bet me amma into Kwaba. Okay. Oh, you say how a cruise in uncle. How cruising corn what tea sassy ya? And can't you go or the amount from Becho? Oh, how? How cruising? And can't go into Kwaba. How? How cruising? That's what baby could be not trouble. Or Mutia or bad trouble. 80 million. You do think that you're being fair to. Oh, okay. Abronye dear. Are you being fair to how cruising? What I say, that is a track record. Say, yeah, election will honor on your boat, you, or openly, or boat you, or buy some boat you, Hama, a month for crap reply. And you're true, and you're true. And a recent one is so, or quire, or quire dream will be, or coffee pepper spray, will be a springy tool. So these are not good except for a lady. I want you to Abronye the Minia. Support ma omo Abronye yi kakra hwe ya obegumo party kwa oya won the police service what criminalize speech na munia kawabat na ha former MP on focus on ono. But rather he's focused on some Abronye can or collapse MPP. MPP or collapse is it not to your benefit? I said, yeah, and this is a chair. That part is young. Maybe I'm a catcher gunner for. These are people who allegedly paid an individual because of friend Kevin Taylor. Ahoba. Daily. In fact, or scandalizing court. But we issue bench warrant against him. Abanese Seya Oba Ghana. He was put in state custody. The state. Woman security, protection, guard. What's Wayne Katsina? The official residence of the vice president. Now, when you call Supreme Court, what can file application be more question? The kinds of things that gentleman, whether he's even fit and qualified to be called one, said during President Akufo-Addo Naben. You didn't find anything wrong with it. And someone can walk from her or man over the past 8 years. Abronye and some more Kodugu MPP Hufi and our your concern. And you are right.
IGP so few slighted in comments there. Abronye maker. His proper forum is to sue him. Don't provide the proof.
But the question to is,
I agree. Some of the utterances have been more here could be excessive. You can argue that. I don't have a problem at all.
Okay.
It was for good reason. The criminal libel law was repealed under President Kufuor. Next year, a country of rule of law. And look at the trend. Look at the trend. The people who are being arrested. Say Obama Pokwasi, young man. He makes comment about the IGP. And then Rambo Star. Young man, Adenta Kumi. Look at the circumstance under which he was arrested. Because he had said the Weko video evidence be saying that some judges were meeting Tadio Sorry at a restaurant here in Accra. So look at the trend. And you focus on it. Present in the district. Ija, what toho? People have died. Ghana full, wabe refugees, were Ivory Coast. Minister for Foreign Affairs, Nkano, yeah, Ukraine, Russia, Ukraine, war OCE. Now what to play them, boom, Oko, Ukraine, or commiserate with Ghanaian students, or in the midst of the Ivory Coast, the 13,000 or so odd Ghanaians are, Wakueko, Ivory Coast, Wake refugees next door. Because of ethnic tension, there was a land dispute war, a savannah region. That should be the focus of the police. Fiaboku. Innocent lives. That should be the focus of state security. Abronye. I'll get no TV or internet TV station, no. Okay, can some. Yes, by all means, if a few there, as someone can work with you, why not? You have remedy. Now, politicians and some work for you. I could see some work out what to endo. Yenzina what dragging through the mud. I'm sure you've suffered some.
Only be
Then can report want you in that one phone.
No, where the national peace.
National peace.
And now
I want an individual and a citizen of Ghana. You don't have rights. And so if somebody makes comments against you, I want to know it's okay. But if it's made against the IGP, but I'm saying this specific issue reflects to what you call it, Abronye, subject matter. It is because he's made comments about the IGP. That's why he's been arrested.
I saw another one also.
That what?
That Abronye one make a comment there, the IGP and the NDC met, and that is serious enough.
Because it's NDC. No. Because it's NDC, it makes it serious.
If he had said
the things that your Kevin Taylor said about the MPP, the other one there was okay by
Kevin Taylor court.
Or court or him.
One back court.
No, in the court.
Ah.
The matter that landed in court was because he had said something against the judge.
Sure,
not citing for contempt. Okwa court, was when your party came to power that you shielded him.
There's a more the judge.
Some of them don't count on the quality. What's in the basement or the Washington DC will be not on the broadcast. The kinds of things that people say. And look, it's important too. That's all this language. I don't endorse it too. But then there, before there, many Ghanaians who Nimzi and Koboto about boy and governors. May any man can kono wa accelerate no. I'm not interested.
And now the president
because of the kinds of things that we say.
Now the president Mama complaining bitterly about the real sum of journalists, bloggers near their day. Yeah, they
too much.
10 years.
I agree.
I take you over.
But our opposition, no.
Media. Okay.
What did he say?
One condemn it.
Did he? Did you ever hear him? He endorsed it because he was a beneficiary.
President Mama.
Now, did you ever hear him complain about Kevin Taylor, the kinds of things that he said about people? I want to know. I stand corrected.
If
so I'm not interested.
Oh, you're interested? Okay.
I don't endorse some of the things that people do. Because some of us say if you private sector, and we came into government because we felt that we also could contribute to the development of our country. Look, I mean, I've always said, for me, politics don't do or die affair. Why? And I wish that a lot more people who have the wherewithal that can help in building our country can come on board. But they won't come because of the kinds of language that we tolerate in our political discourse. So yes, by all means, I do not associate myself with Zambia by virtue of the fact that I'm a party. But I have an issue if we criminalize those statements. I think that the civil process is what people ought to refer to, rather than use the power of the state to try and intimidate political opponents. It's not right. And be bold to condemn it, at least for once.
Now, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Well, dear son, I went to me a canon. I'm sorry.
Every right-thinking Ghanaian citizen condemned the kinds of utterances that Ibimu Meki that led to the individual's death. I mean, it's a matter of fact.
Let me read this one.
A matter of record.
Let me read this one.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, okay. Say, according to court documents, the MPP executive on September 3rd, 2025, during the online program on Ohia TV, made a statement with the intent to cause fear and panic to the public by claiming that all the strategic meetings conducted by the National Democratic Congress in Akwatia had the IGP in attendance. A statement he well knew to be false.
Okay.
Now, feel the way any serious enough.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the seriousness on your hand. Were you ever under any contemplation of threats? So this statement that Abronye is allegedly.
Abronye, please.
I'm a for messages. Kakabia one part of Mr. Yapa Aka.
Who is the government?
Messages here. We see NDC led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will send Ghana to the promised land. Long live Ghana, long live NDC. Greetings to Honorable Richard Akwesio for everybody, aka King Zuba, Kumasi Mayo. We every 2 p.m. at the Frasante Wampo and or the Ebai. A government that campaigned on the promise of affordable electricity as part of its 24-hour economy plan has instead implemented a 14.75% increase in the electricity tariff within 4 months of taking office. The government is now proposing substantial hikes in electricity and water prices with increase of 225% and 280%. John Dramani Mahama Abegu Ghana. Same Bwachi Wefri Asamanka say and or the Ebai. So quick let me say happy birthday and confirm Papa Tieku. Papa Tieku ne your birthday. Wefri the Chief Operation Officer of Multimedia Group. Every show happy birthday. Alan say Okofo you we are #1 listener of More Joy FM and Multimedia at large. Then happy 50th birthday to Mrs. Georgina Asa Atiemu of the Makers House Chapel. And your birthday, Mrs. Georgina, wish you all the best. Beneficiaries of insult and lies are now criminalizing the very act from which they once profited. What an irony. Turning security, intelligence, and enforcement agencies into weapons is a direct assault on our democracy. Today, it is Abronye, tomorrow, it could be Kwachi Aka or any Ghanaian who is be courageous to criticize John Dramani Mahama, Wefri, somewhat Brian, Boabe Hodom, Eda, or the Brian. Abronye has seen nothing. He always insult Ken. Tell MVP man to do the best. We did the see in here. Yakubo Yard watch now. Yabesa at your background.